A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from a core stadium for this match between the Rabbitohs and the Dolphins. And with me, as always, Cameron Smith. What do you make of this match, Cameron?
Good to be here, Vossy. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
I think you're right, Cameron. There's certainly some pressure on the coach and selectors. Let's hope they've gone with the right combinations for tonight's match. Kick-off about to happen. The waiting is over. It's game on. Feeds it on. Brings it up. He surges forward. Ball and all tackle. Plays it. Holding up a short pass. Mid front on.
How long before they crack?
Moves it on. Passes. Gives it on. They work him in towards touch. And he'll be forced to play it. The Rabbitohs attacking strongly. Caught by two defenders.
Some enterprising play.
Nice vision. Cut-out ball. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Quick to get to the loose ball. A good chase will be rewarded. Driving him towards touch. Plays the ball. Flicks the ball inside. Halted by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Looks and turns the ball inside. Katoa with momentum. Rounded up by the defence. At dummy half. Gets the ball. He's shut down there by the defence. A snappy pass. The Dolphins throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Kicks. The Rabbitohs. A bit lucky on that one. There could have been trouble. And he's stopped in that one.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Passes short. Finds support inside. Arrow surges forward in the tackle. Gets the dummy half. Lays it off. The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Wrapped up. No way through. Still a couple of tackles left here. Quick with the pass. He's taken there in that tackle. They roll forward again. Loops it long. Tries his luck with a kick. The Dolphins will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. That's one. With a quick pass. They drive him back. Wonderful tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Delivering the short ball. Yes, that's a knock-on. Held as the call from the referee. Second of 6 tackles there.
Checking if the ball is knocked forward. The ball is knocked forward by the Dolphins. We have a decision. The ball is knocked on. The challenge is unsuccessful. Play will resume with a scrum.
Challenge is unsuccessful. No challenges remain.
Scrum packs down. Has a look and flicks it inside. Bang! With a step. That's a try to the home team. Cameron is applauding. Super try.
The Rabbitohs will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Now the chance to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
That one never looked like missing.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Asako restarts play. With a short ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Kepi driving forward. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the first of 6. Slips a pass away. They're closing the gap. Well held. No way through.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
He's got momentum. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. That's the third. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Cut out ball. Running along. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
Kicks it into touch with a long kick. And there's the tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Arrow powers forward. Rushes into dummy half. He'll be black and blue after that tackle. Play the ball now. Putting up a chase. Referee calls held. Comes up with a play the ball. He surges forward. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Works it on. They've done it again. The Rabbitohs have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Arrow got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. He should have no troubles with this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
He just banged that one over. The Rabbitohs lead by 12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Shovels it wide. They force him back. They toss him to ground. That's tackle number 1. Nice work. Short pass. Captured by the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Finds support. Arrow with momentum. Wrapped up like a sausage. Shovels it on. 2 on the tackle does the job. Turns it inside. Flicks a short pass. Right on defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Oh, good ball. He punts it. Consider him shaken and stirred. Fingernail spills the ball, drops his lollies.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's tackle number 2 right there. Chasing well. Finally rounded up. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Averillo puts him away. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Referee shouting hell. They've got the momentum in attack. with a little bullet pass. No excuse for that drop ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. The Rabbitohs had them on the back foot there, but they'll have to hand it over. Sends it back inside. They drive him back. And down he goes. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Crashes to the ground. Second tackle up. Passes inside. They're closing in. Driven back. And taken by the defence. Overpowered by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. And with a step.
He's proving elusive.
It was just about through. First tackle. Fires out a pass. Humphreys, driving forward, is dragged to the ground. Dragged down. Halfway through the count. Terrible ball. Terrible. They come away with a loose ball.
Ooh, that's poor. That's very poor.
That's a clever pass. Feeds the short ball. Averillo surges forward in the tackle.
That's 2.
He's almost made his way through. And that's the second. The Dolphins unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
He's got momentum. No way through. Tries the inside pass. Slips in the short one. Held there on the 30-metre line. 5th tackle now. Has a look and passes long. Punts. The Dolphins get a free life and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. And almost beats the defence. That's the first. They've got the numbers. Ball and all tackle. That is the first tackle. He will look to find touch.
Not interested in the post. They're going for the line.
Kicks it into touch. Havili restarts play with a tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
Collected there on halfway. That's the first tackle. Snappy pass. He surges forward. Contained by the defence. That's the second. Loops it over the top. Now that's a great step. Halted by the defence.
The defence is struggling here.
Flicks the ball inside. He'll be looking for touch here.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Over the sideline it goes. Havili restarts the play with a tap. Arrow powers forward. Grabbed by the defence. On tackle 1. Looks and turns the ball inside. Close to the line, but players to beat. Feeds it on. The Rabbitohs pick up another try. The onslaught continues. The Dolphins. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away.
Another try scored here. They need to get their act together, Bossy.
And there's a shot at goal to come. Mitchell is in great form with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 2. There's the goal.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Kicks it off deep. He's got defenders closing. Aiken with momentum.
Tackle 1.
And he's stopped in that one.
Looking sharp in attack.
Lays it off. Wonderful tackle. Gets to dummy half. A snappy pass. They've lost it. Forced backwards. And he'll be forced to play it. At dummy half. Moves it on. They're in hot pursuit. Gathered in the tackle. On tackle 2. Plays the ball. Gives it on. Nice defence there. Plays it 15 metres out. Passes. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Shut down. That's good defence there. Picked off by the defence. Plays it. Has a look and flicks it inside. Produces a grubber kick. Contained in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Rounded up by the defence. Quick with the pass. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Held call by the ref.
Bang! What a tackle.
Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. They're closing the gap. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first of 6. Driven back. Real force in this defence. On tackle number 2. Tries a back pass inside. And he's blocked by the defence.
Beautiful.
Cut out ball. They force him back. The Dolphins not able to break through the strong defence. This is just outstanding defence here. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Strong defence here. Loops a pass. Has the job of putting in the punt. The Rabbitohs. A bit lucky on that one. There could have been trouble. Met front on. Rushes into dummy half. Finds support inside. Mamazelis surges forward in the tackle. Referee calls help. There's the second. Gets the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Held as the call from the referee.
How long before they crack?
He's got momentum. Comes up with a play the ball. Sends that pass out. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Gathered in on halfway. Tackle 1 completed. Works it on. Delivering the short ball. Strong defence. He's injured.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
He has just lost control of the ball. Play the ball now. With a quick pass. Mamazelis driving forward. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line. Ref shouts, second tackle. The Rabbitohs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's 3. They drive him back, and they seize him. Brings it up.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
He's taken there in that tackle. That's a long pass. Launches a kick. The Dolphins will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Is rounded up. With a short ball. Finds support. He surges forward. A wall of defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Shovels it wide. Caught by a pair of defenders. Turns it inside. Captured by the defence. Lovely pass. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That has gone straight over the sideline.
A few too many Weet-Bix on that kick.
Shovels it on. They're looking to spoil his party. Aiken powers
First
forward.
tackle.
Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. He'll be
Out there,
absolutely
tackle
furious with himself there, and rightly so. Holding up a short pass. Tabuai Fido with momentum.
That's two.
That's the first half done and dusted. Okay, Cameron, give us your rundown of the first half.
The Dolphins will be relieved to hear the halftime whistle here. The opposition were coming wave after wave in that first half. I suspect we'll see much of the same in the second half. It's looking intimidating at this stage.
Plenty of work ahead, and we'll see if they're up to it in the second half. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. This time it's a short pass. Arrow
That's one.
puts him away.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
A good chase will be rewarded. Front on defence. Second tackle there. Passes inside. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Free is the call. Crashes to the ground. And the attack just keeps on coming. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Quick to get to the loose ball. Running along. Pushed back in the tackle. Referee shouting hell. That's one. Fires out a pass. Dragged down. That's two. Passes short. Chasing well. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Takes the safe option.
Sends it back inside. Driven back. Defence has prevented an offload.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Cuts out a few of his teammates. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. The Dolphins have put themselves in some serious hot water here. There's the play of the ball. 15 metres away. First tackle there. Tries the inside pass. And he runs into some effective defence. Oh, good ball. Oh, yes. Really on fire here. Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Mitchell is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 3 from 3. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. With a little bullet pass. Forced backwards. Well held. No way through. That's the first tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. And with a step. Wrapped up. No way through. Feeds it on. They force him back. Tackling in numbers here.
Absolutely no way through there.
Flicks the ball inside. Ball and all tackle. He's got momentum. Overpowered by the defence. With a ball but not really making any ground. Strikes that one. Off the left foot.
He's proving elusive.
He's almost made his way through. Snappy pass. Passes long. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Locked up on the halfway line. That's the second tackle. Loops it over the top. He surges forward. Grabbed by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Contained by the defence. Ref says 4. Picked up in the tackle. 5th tackle now. That is a pass, Cameron. Punting. Munro doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Wrapped up close to the sideline. That's the first. Lays it off. Slips in the short one. Driven back in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch.
Let's see if this decision amounts to anything.
Well, that's gone into touch. Havili restarts play. Passes. And he's stopped in that one. There's tackle 1. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Arrow with momentum. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Has a look and flicks it inside. Gives it on. No way through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Moves it on. Aiken surges forward in the tackle. The Rabbitohs unable to break through. Nice defence there.
Looking sharp in attack.
And dummy half goes long with the pass. Puts boot to ball. The Rabbitohs get a free life and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. Plays the ball. Tawa driving forward. Wonderful tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
His teammates get just a small chance to rest as he kicks for the sideline. That's a good kick, that one.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Marshall King restarts the play with a tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Quick with a pass. Molo powers forward.
Tackle 2.
Rounded up by the defence. And that is tackle number 2. He's shut down there by the defence. What a step! 2 of them combined to bring him down. Still a couple of tackles left here. And he's blocked by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. With a punt. The Rabbitohs. A bit lucky on that one. There could have been trouble. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's tackle 1. They've got the numbers. Wrapped up like a sausage.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
That's a clever pass. They worked hard to bring him down. Gets the dummy half. Gets the ball. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Tests the defence with a short ball. With a quick pass. Pushing him towards the touchline. The Rabbitohs not able to break through the strong defence.
Beautiful.
Kicks. Tabuai Fido has the ball. They drive him back. Swamping tackle. That's the first of 6. A snappy pass. Halted by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Finds support inside. Held call by the ref. Halfway through this set. Play the ball now. Works it on. He's got momentum. Met front on tackle number 4. Referee calls help. Plays it. Good vision. Passes long. Gets a kick away. Brings it up.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
and taken by the defence. That is the first tackle. Lovely pass. He surges forward. They toss him to ground. There's the second. Turns it inside. Big numbers in defence. That's the third. Finds support. Caught by two defenders. Unable to break through. Shovels it on. A wall of defenders. Shut down. That's good defence there. Hunts it. The Dolphins will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Picked off by the defence. That's tackle number one. Tries a back pass inside. Forced backwards. And they seize him. Comes up with a play the ball. Shovels it wide. And down he goes. That's three. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Driven back. Duncan puts him away. Look at that pass. He punts it. Bone rattler. Captured by the defence. Wide ball. Mitchell, look out. He's through the line. Have coughed it up and lost possession.
To the hands, not the feet. Sort it out, boys.
Plays it right on halfway. This time it's a short pass. Driven back in the tackle. Plays it on the halfway line. Good strength to get through that one. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Passes inside. Nikarima with momentum. Referee shouting hell. Cut out ball. Fires out a pass. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tries his luck with a kick. They're closing the gap. They force him back. And almost beats the defence. Sends it back inside. Putting up a chase. Dragged down. And that's the second. Pushed back in the tackle. Shut down by the defence. Halfway through the count. Holding up a short pass. The Rabbitohs throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Met by a wall of defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Punts. Running along. Asako surges forward in the tackle. Front on defence. That's one. Feeds the short ball. Is dragged to the ground. That's the second. Sends that pass out. Fooling the defence with that step. He's taken there in that tackle. Free is the call. Good pressure from the chasers. Two able to come in defence. Katoa driving forward. Is rounded up. They've got the momentum in attack. Oh, good ball. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Havili powers forward. Held as the call from the referee. Clear through that tackle.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive line.
Caught by a pair of defenders. 4 tackles up. Weaves his way.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Cutting at his teammates. The punt. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
With a short ball. A good chase will be rewarded. He's got momentum. Makes some ground. That's 2. Feeds it on. Wrapped up. No way through.
Takes the safe option.
Snappy pass. They drive him back. Defence has prevented an offload.
Some enterprising play.
Has a look and passes long. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Seized in the tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. Well held, no way through. Second of 6 tackles there. He surges forward. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Lays it off. My word, that's a good tackle. Strong defence here. Loops it over the top. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Grabbed by the defence. That's the first. With a little bullet pass. Passes. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
The Rabbitohs really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
He was just about through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Tries the inside pass. Gives it on. And he'll be forced to play it. That is tackle number 4 completed. Crashes to the ground. 5 tackles. At dummy half. Moves it on. Kicks low with a grubber. That is the perfect kick to the in goal. They'll get another set of 6. Quick to get to the loose ball. Lemuelu with momentum. The hooter is sounded. And he's stopped in that one. And that'll be all there's time for. Well, that proved to be a walkover, Cameron. What did you think?
We thought this would have been a close contest, but the home team has really put on a show for their faithful. The Rabbitohs were just too good, and the trip home will seem a lot longer for their opponents.
And that's the story of this one. You know what? We've got a bus to catch, so we'd better get moving.